I've made multiple videos before about relationships, as well as some things that I think are important to remember when you're in a relationship. In this video, I'm gonna go a bit deeper into that, but one thing I have to warn you about is that I'm going to be going off of my experience in the Netherlands in this video. It may be totally different in other countries, and if that is the case, please let me know in the comments. But in this video, I'm going to be kind of explaining how relationships stereotypically work in the Netherlands and why I have a problem with it. The biggest reason for it is the fact that a lot of people, actually most people in the Netherlands, get relationships for the sake of status. And this is something that I've talked about before, but it still bothers me significantly. And what I mean by that is a lot of people in the Netherlands get relationships or get together with girls, not as much for the sake of love, but more for that sake of, look at me, I have a beautiful girl next to me. Again, this is just what it's like here where I live. It might be different in other countries. Actually, I hope it's different in other countries. And if it is, please let me know. Let's compare as many countries as we can. I know that I have an audience in actually a lot of places in the world. Let's compare countries in the comments below and find out how different they are from one another. But the idea of a relationship, at least the way it should be, is that you are together with someone because you like that person. You want to spend the rest of your life with said person. That's what a relationship is about. Eventually, you can marry that person as well and actually like fully commit to her or him. But then again, as my father used to say, relationships are love, marriages are business. Of course, I'm not saying that every single dude in this country has that kind of toxic relationship, so to speak, but majority of them unfortunately do. And I mean, I'm sure there's people like that in almost every country, but the thing is, I feel like it's way more common in the Netherlands than it is in other countries. Like, I'm sure that in every country there's people that are like that, but over here I feel like it's kind of the norm. And I mean, it's pretty easy to understand why, you know, a lot of people these days spend a lot of time on TikTok, and after we've had the whole fucking Andrew Tate wave, well, you know where I'm going with this. And that's mainly the reason why I'm talking about this in the first place, is because it's become such a norm. And as someone that has to deal with these people on a daily basis, as someone that lives in the same country with these people and sees them almost every single day, that is a big problem for me, because I'm one of those few people still left in the world that actually cares about the future of the country that they live in. I know that a lot of people would just say, hey, if it gets too bad, just move somewhere else. No, I want to stay here and make sure this country that I'm currently living in has the best future possible, as much as I can, even though I'm just one person. I know that the male world has always been very, very competitive. That's always been very obvious. You know, toxic masculinity has always made itself very well known, especially where I live. I don't really know what is to say about it other than it fucking sucks. This is not how it should be. The whole point of a relationship is that you love the person that you are together with, not show them off to all your friends as a fucking trophy, because that's basically what's happening right now. People are getting together with these fucking girls that wear way too much makeup, basically. I wouldn't even say that they're pretty, because I've seen the way they look, and it's just no. And then they just kind of show them off to all the friends, like, hey, look what I'm together with, even though it's secretly not even a fucking relationship. It's just a fucking sugar daddy. Because apparently that's pretty common over here as well, is that girls just get together with guys for the sake of their money and not for the sake of loving them, which makes it even worse. And before you go off at me and say that I'm like exaggerating or whatever, remember, I'm a restaurant worker. I see this shit on a daily fucking basis. I know what I'm talking about. Don't worry. I'm not making this shit up. I see this every single day. I understand that no one is going to be able to make this go away, but that doesn't mean that it's something that does not deserve to be called out. Because frankly, it's bullshit. Like, I can dance around it all I want. That's just the way it is. If you are together with someone, it should be because you actually love and care about this person, not because of their money. Not because you want that status of, look, I have a pretty girl next to me. You are together with someone because you love them. Why do I care so much? I don't know, because I don't want to see the world fucking destroy itself just yet. That's my opinion on relationships and how love should be handled everywhere in the world, hands down. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.